welcome to another edition of my Apple computer collection. Today I have for you a Power Mac G4. Now this is the gigabit Ethernet version. There are many versions to this computer. You have the first couple all look the same, have this like bluish gray look to it. There's this side, and there's the top. Alright, here's the front. And let me just go through them real quick. You have the AGP graphics, which is the first edition, which is just like the G3 Power Mac, but with the new G4 processor. Then you have the gigabit Ethernet, which is this one. You have the digital audio, which I have one of those, and I'll show you in a later video. You have, and then this is where the style changes. Then they go to the silver one, which is called Quicksilver. Then after that, you had the one with the mirrored drive doors. That's why they call it MDD, mirrored drive doors. And I think that's it for the Power Mac G4 line. So let's get into it. Here's your power button. You got your program and your restart button. You got your built-in speaker. All Macs, most Macs I should say, have a built-in speaker. Mostly all of them do. And got your CD drive. Let's see. Turn it around to the back so you can see the back. Alright. Got your cooling fan, your power. You got two FireWire 400 ports, Ethernet port, gigabit Ethernet. The name of the computer. And two USB 1.1 ports, audio in and out, and you got your PCI slots. Now this is the same Apple display connector as the Power Mac G4 Cube in my later video that I showed, and it's got also VGA. These computers all had the same Apple display connector port because they were built in the same, they're like the same generation computers. They were all built in the same period of time. And let's see, right here I have Wi-Fi, because this thing had an airport card ready, but I did not want to spend like 50 bucks or 60 bucks on an airport card or an airport extreme card. No, an airport card. These things won't take airport extremes. At least mine won't. So I got this off eBay. It was like $19, and it reads it as an airport extreme card. So it's super fast upload and download speed, high connectivity, and it's wireless. Then down here I installed a PCI card that is USB 2.0, and I have a Bluetooth dongle in here, so if I ever wanted to connect my phone or the new Apple keyboard or Apple mouse. And that's it for the back. Okay. All Macs, one thing I love about them, besides the design and the ease of use of the operating system, is that you can easily upgrade them. Just by pulling this lever, this door will come out, and you have your CD drive or DVD drive. And then underneath, it usually came with a zip drive, but I installed another hard drive in there. And you got your power supply, you got your fan back there, and two hard drives stacked on top of each other, one here and then one down here. And these old Macintoshes only used ATA hard drives, and they would only go up to 120 gigabytes, and that's the readable amount they would go up to. So these are two 80s, and then I think I have a 60 in here. And then I have another bay for another hard drive, another bay for another hard drive, where you could screw them in. But there's not enough connectors on here. I might fill up my other PCI card slot with an ATA card or a SATA card, but I don't know in the future. I don't want to spend another $100 on a hard drive and SATA. Anyways, so got the hard drives. These are your PCI slots. There's 3 of them on this machine, 2 of them being taken up by the Wi-Fi card and the USB 2.0, and then your graphics cards right here. It's a crappy little graphics card, but it does its job. Then, by the way, this is a dual processor, meaning there's 2 processors. They're not cores, but they're actually 2 separate processors. And here's the heatsink for it. This is where the airport card would go that I described earlier. And you got 4 slots for RAM, and this is maxed out at I think Is it maxed out? I don't know. I don't think it's maxed out, but I think I have 1 gig total right here, or 1.5 gigs. I forget. I'll tell you when I turn it on because I have so many I forget. And that's basically the inside of the computer. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have the PowerMac G4 plugged all in. This is where I keep it, behind the couch, and it's on this little, I don't know what it is, like a serving table or something, I don't know. But I used it and stole it from my mom. And this is like I think I don't know, 17-inch? Yeah, 17-inch square display, not widescreen. And it's also like the one in the PowerMac G4 video, or the PowerMac G4 Cube video. And it's got 2 USB on the back, being occupied by one. And then it's got your Apple Pro keyboard, your Apple Pro mouse, and the Apple Pro keyboard's actually plugged in down here. Because I didn't want extra wires like all wrapped around back here, so I just stuck it right down there and it's plugged into the wall. Alright, you can either turn it on by pressing the power button down there, or, who really wants to bend over, the same technology in the PowerMac G4 Cube, it's touch sensitive. Just touch it right there, it turns on. And you could hear the built-in speaker, because that's the only speaker I have on this, because I don't really use it for audio. Even though I could, but I don't feel like running speakers to it. Yeah, so what I was going to say was this display I bought off Craigslist, and the guy who had it must have used it full time back when this computer was like the best of its day. And I know it's flashing in the video, but it doesn't flash in real life. I don't know why it picks up on that. Weird. Anyways, but it's yellow because I guess he had it on 24/7 for however many years. So my desktop's loading up. Alright, okay. Let me go to the Apple and about this Mac, because I forget the specs on it. Okay, so dual 500 megahertz processor powered PC G4. So it's 1 gigahertz. It's got 1.5 gigs of RAM, I was right. And the startup disk is PowerMac G4 hard drive number 1, because I told you I had different hard drives in here. And I don't have this set up to be a server, but I kind of use it as a server for audio, movies, and just like a place to dump it. I have it on my home network via wireless Wi-Fi. Where's my mouse? Alright, there it is. My hard drive number 1, 2, Spotlight, Bluetooth's hooked up, the date, you know, just your basic stuff, and then FireWire, or excuse me, Wi-Fi. I'm getting tired. Alright, my dock, pretty self-explanatory. So yeah, I just use it to dump files. Let me just show you how to do that real quick with the older Macs. You go into your hard drive or your Finder, and you go to Network, and then give it a couple seconds, and then see these two things popped up. This is my MacBook that's actually on the network right now, because it's I have it on. Whenever you have another computer on, it'll show up on the network if it's connected to the same network. And then I go to Apple Airport Extreme Dual Band, and I got the dual band so it could run these older machines, and then it could also run my MacBook on wireless in, so it's super fast. So let me type in my password real quick. Okay, hit enter, and then I have Time Machine Backup, and then I have extra storage. Alright, let's go on to extra storage. Okay. And give it a second. And I got the little wheel of waiting, I guess you could say. There we go. Which I hate, but the older Macs are slow, so what could I say? Then it pops in as one of your other hard drives. You go to extra storage, and then boom, got it all right here. All my stuff, and I have 315 gigabytes available. So I could, you know, dump stuff on my my network storage, which I have hooked up to my Airport Extreme. That'll be another video, and then I could dump it to here, or vice versa. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'll see you later. Goodbye.